as a woman, knowing that someone understands your body and that that person that you're with, that they can be in tune with your senses, your touch, your feeling, seeing. And sometimes I think we're with people and they don't really know that. They don't really connect with that. So I wanted people to listen to it and maybe be the other person listening or be that person talking, but I wanted them to connect with, do you know her? Do you really know her? And I used an island because when I'm around palm trees or hammocks or the sun, a tropical drink is where I feel my happiest. So for me, it's palm trees. For you, it could be the forest. It could be somewhere else. For me, it's quenepas because as a Puerto Rican Dominican, we love to eat quenepas. For someone else, it can be blueberries, you know what I mean? So I describe different parts of the body as tropical things, but if you're listening to the piece, it could be something else for you. And I kind of wanted to take my audience on a journey of whatever you want it to be, but I wanted you to go on that journey of knowing who you are so that when you're with that person, they know who you are and kind of like, hey, do you know her? When I read it to a few guys, they were like, oh my God, do I freaking know my woman? I'm like, so we laughed, you know? I read it to one person in particular and it stood out to me because she didn't look at the piece at all in a sensual way. She looked at it as, I really miss my island because she's from Dominican Republic. And she said, I felt like when someone visits my island, that's how I want them to feel. And she said, when I did the piece where I went, shh, she didn't picture a woman saying shh, she pictured the ocean, you know, like the sounds of the ocean. It was such a different perspective of how she received that poem. So it was interesting to hear that, how she wants people to like embrace La Isla de ella, you know, her island. Other women, I had one woman say, shit, do I know myself? So I thought that was funny. I'm like, okay. So I think it took everyone on a different journey of self. And does your partner know you? Does he know her? So yeah, it was interesting reading it to different people and what they got out of it. Well, I think in every relationship, communication, right? So how would you communicate with that person? You have to become in tune with them, talk to them. And one of the main things that I say is listen. I think sometimes we want to talk, and we don't listen. So listen, but listen with your senses, listen with your touch, listen with your eyes, see what she likes, see what he likes. What do they connect to so that when you're with them, you become one and connect. So I think communication and listening is key to everything to make it work.